And the nuke has descended. Okay, so we just completed the Gallopolis area, so now we're on to Gondolia. It is pretty much discount Venice. Our heroes in Gallopolis, where they have come in search of the supposed branch of Yggdrasil that they hope will help them reach the World Tree. The Slayer of the Sands has been spotted, and Nuke finds himself helping the hapless Prince Faris once again as he is sent out into the celestial sands to ensnare it. With Servando's enthusiastic assistance, they manage to capture the creature and get back to Gallopolis, but it promptly breaks free of its chains and goes berserk. Servando suddenly appears again, and with a few choice words, whips Faris into a frenzy. The prince stands firm, and while it takes Sylv to strike the killing blow, his swift exit leaves the future Sultan free to soak up all the glory. Having finally learned his lesson, Faris comes clean to his father. He also raises the topic of the Rainbough, and the party's relief turns to incredulity as the Sultan reveals he sold it to a traveling salesman to pay for the Sand National. The party leave Gallopolis in pursuit of the salesman. They're accosted by Servando on their way out of the gate. Unable to bear the thought of the Dark One bringing despair to all and sundry, he insists on joining Nuke and his pals on their quest. With this new addition to their meat band in tow, they take off for Gondolia, where it seems Sylv has a ship they can use. Hey, Cooney, what's up? Alright, so I've been doing alright. Alright, so oh, it's just quest. Bienvenue to Gondolia. Welcome to our town. You can buy the famous products from all over the world. You want to visit the dock? It's in the west part of the city. Maybe it's better to check a map, no? So, don't believe we could get over there yet, as we'll find out in a second. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna grab all the stuff that's around here. This map always confuses me. No, maybe it's upstairs. Is this something? Nope, that's just... Oh, it's a book about Noah, our friend from, Hotto. Almost anyone who's spent time among the less reputable people of Erdrea is bound to have heard of Noah, a man who trades in gossip and information of all kinds. From the name of the local barber's mistress to the deepest, darkest secrets of the royal family, he knows every tidbit of tattle and every scrap of scandal on a single street corner in the land. But how does this mysterious figure come into possession of all these sensitive secrets? Many an intrepid investigator has tried to uncover his sources, but each and every one of them has failed. But one thing is certain, since for a scoop is the stuff of legend. Some even say that on the day he was born, he pointed to the eastern sky, and hours later, a storm rolled in from just that direction. Because more to our friend than meets the eye. I'm sure Eric knows that. Another book. Oh man, I'm trying to look for... Not getting any recipe books. Okay. I'm not gonna read this one. Yeah, no. Nothing of interest anyway. It's on the roof. Okay. Of course it is. Yeah. All that for a single file. And There should be... Yeah, there's a thing here. Now there's something that's more useful. It does the same exact thing. I'm still walking ropes. Alright, now that that's settled. I'm guessing here? Yeah. Okay. I don't think that does anything. Doji Rotondo. I believe that's the one who runs Gondolia. Only a few short years ago, Gondolia was little more than a sleepy port town, but in the course of less than a decade, it's been transformed into what most agree now is the trade capital of Erdrea. And who was it who brought about this stunning and sudden change? None other than Doge Rotondo, the current mayor. He attributes his success to avoiding one common pitfall, the fear of failure. Business stops for nothing as far as the pioneer profiteering is concerned. Neither the fiercest of storms nor the most virulent of onboard plagues will convince him to stop a ship from sailing. And this never-say-die attitude has paid off handsomely. The countless cargoes that flow through the port every minute of a waking day are a testament of his fierce tenacity. Was this like a... Yeah, this was... Oh, no, there's a basement. Alright. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Ah, right here. For some reason, this game does not allow you to play with keyboard and mouse, so I have to use a controller, and I almost forgot it before setting up. So I took a little longer than usual. Oh man, that's right, I have to go under the bridge. Oh well. Okay. Anything? Again. Yeah, I think... I don't know why this map has to be a maze. For me, anyway. Would there be... No, over here. Oh, hello. Do I please thee, good sirrah? Am I fair in thine eyes? Then mayhap thou wouldst accept from me a heartfelt puff. Why are you talking in that accent? You seem very out of place here. That well, verily, 'tis music to mine ears. Oh, God. I thank thee for thy custom. Should the hunger for puff ever assail thee again, 'twould be my pleasure to sate it. Do I really need... Do I really need to do this? I don't think I do. Aha. Ooh, what is this? Oh, you... Okay, where do I have equipped now? No, I'm not gonna steal from my party mates. That'd be a bad thing. Nah, I'll just leave that then. Tempting, but no. No, I'm gonna keep those on him for a reason. Is that really like not good at all or something? Huh. Hang on. Ugh. I mean, attack doesn't really matter on her. Should I bolster her up or just keep making her a glass cannon? I'll just do this because she has pretty low defense. Nope, those are actually a high item, and I don't think, yeah, nothing. All right, guess I didn't really need that item. Oh great, it's only daytime, dude. You're already drunk. Oh wait, this is Italy discount-ish, so why am I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so that seed was more useful than I had in the chest. Why wasn't that in the chest? I mean, I'm sure day drinking is acceptable in most places, just no one talks about it. I lost my job, see? And you know who is to blame? It's the Darkspawn, Nicola Diavola. Yeah. If you no escape from Heliodor, the monster no come, and I don't lose my job. You're an asshole. How dare you friggin' mock me? How does... Okay. People believe I'm the Darkspawn, which is not true, and how does that affect you getting fired? I think it's because you're a drunk, but again, I'm not one to judge. Or rather, I shouldn't be judging. Oh, shit. I mean, an opportunity for that may come sooner or later. Diary of Tetsu the Smith. I don't think... Oh, okay, no. This is from... I don't think there's anything relevant to the plot. Oh, no, I can't have access to that yet, that's why. Oh, wait, is this the bakery that, the guard's sister was working at? Yeah? Okay. Akia? Letter from my brother? No. My name is not Akia, I have no brother. I had no brother. You're talking to the wrong person, signore. Si, Accio worked here before, but when she finished, finito. It's a shame. She's a talented baker. But she'd say to me she'd find a better job. I think now she worked for Doge Rotondo as a maid. Allora, I see her today just near the house of the Doge. I seem to be molto busy. If you meet with her, say ciao from me. Pardon my Italian accent. Not very good. At least I don't think so. Okay, I guess the only thing I needed from there. Wait. Okay, yeah, this is where the docks are. Oh, cutscene.
Can you believe it? This mean man won't let us into the docks.
It's nothing personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Great. So I guess we just have to sit tight till this contest thing is over, huh?
I guess so.
Si, it's the only choice. I am sorry, but Signor Universo is molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Signor Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun. Tell me more, honey. I'm all ears.
Naturalmente, Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be a powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea. La competizione is reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Ooh, I love a little pageantry. Come on, darlings, let's go see what it's all about. We can sample some local delicacies to get ourselves in the mood. I hear they're to die for. Well, who's with me? Come on, you know you want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having. But I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
Seriously? We're not here on holiday, you know. We're supposed to be looking for the Rainbough. Right, Serena?
Eric, lighten up.
Well, I'm so sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself, and, well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway, so...
I don't believe this.
I can.
Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente, the person in the charge is Dojo Rotondo. He is in the charge of everything in our town.
I could have told you that, but no.
His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man, molto gentile.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks.
Well, you didn't make it very far now, did they? Nope, that's not the way down. It's gotta be... Still have to go all the way to the south side again, just to... Oh well. Well, we're over here. Prego, you want the pretty catsuit, see? It's very cheap. Ah, You are interested? Bene. 1 catsuit, 10,000 gold coins. We have a deal to see. You call that cheap? I don't think so, pal. No. Eh? You're not interested? And you're wasting my time. Arrivederci. You'd regret this, I promise. Oh, I know how we can get you to be more persuasive. Prego, prego. You want the beautiful catsuit, see? I have the most beautiful catsuits in all of Gondolia. Gloria, I sell you one for 12,000 gold coins. Is the bargain. You buy the one, see? Eh? A brother, he offered the same catsuit for 10,000 gold coins? Oh, he'll always do this to me. But he no beat me this time. Bene, I sell you for 9,800 gold coins. It's too good to refuse, see? I can get you lower. Ahime, it's a shame. Maybe you can come back again, eh? Yep, so pretty much start a barter war here. Yeah, my brother, he offered you a catsuit for 9,800. Ahime, he is too generous. Troppo generoso. Lord, I make a one special deal for you. 1 catsuit, only 9,000 gold coins. You want, see? You people are sticklers for this. Che spavento! Spavento! Such a shock! My brother, he offered you the same catsuit for 9,000! It's ridiculous! Allora, let me give you a special price, 8,000! What do you say? You buy? No. I know you can go lower, that catsuit ain't worth that much. Che spavento! Big shot. You just said the same thing as the other guy! My brother, he said the catsuit for only 8,000? Oofa, what do you think he thinks he is, eh? Make a very special deal. So you do the half price. 4,000. You must accept this offer, see? I know you can go lower than that. This is ridiculous. My brother, he offered you for 4,000. Santo cielo. Bene. You know, beat me this time. I sell the catsuit for 2,000. You take it, see? No. I know you can go even lower than that. I'm sorry if this is boring the shit out of people. Santo cielo! Goodness gracious! He sell you for 2,000 gold coins? I said for 1,000! 1,000 gold coins, only for you! I'm gonna lower this, signore. Think it's pretty well, obviously? Yeah. I guess you can't go lower than 1,000. Ha ha! I am much better salesman than my brother, no? 1 catsuit for you, prego, prego! Allora, it's great style for you. But you look even more better Seymour if you also buy the cat hat from the armor shop. Prego, prego. Alright. So that was a outfit for Veronica. Which I guess is better than this. Which, yeah, the cat suit, the cat hat, excuse me, is in the armor shop. How much? Take the sea journey. Ahime. The ocean is a dangerous place. You must buy the armor from my shop, see? Allora. Alright. Where is that? Oh, 50. Okay. So I can't barter with you. Kind of funny. Alright. Where were we? Oh yeah. Doing this thing. I do not envy that guy. Last friend. And I don't think we can get into this building yet. Nope. Nope. Damn you, magical key. Alright. I think that's all I can grab in town. Anywho. Oh, I need to head to Doja's house. Looks to be right over here. You're looking for a young lady named Akia. Well, my name is Akia. You think I might be the one you're looking for? Probably. Oh, is this a letter from Hakim? 1,000 thank yous. I shall read it right away. Let me see. My dearest Akia, are you well? I hope that your apprenticeship at the bakery is not proving to be too draining. I am certain that you will do well there. After all, you always been such a hard worker, ever since you were a little girl. Now the misery of our old life is a thing of the past. I pray that you are enjoying your freedom. I cannot wait to see you blossom into a fully fledged baker. I have enclosed a few gold coins. Hopefully they will make a life a little easier for you. I very much hope to see you one day soon, and to taste one of your delicious cakes. With all of my love, Hakim. Oh, poor Hakim. How he must scrimp and save in order to send me money. I must write him my own letter in response. Wait a moment, please. It will not take long. I realize this is quite the imposition, but would you mind returning to the western checkpoint and delivering this to Hakim? Also, I would very much appreciate if you do not tell my brother that I no longer work at the bakery. That is something I would like to tell him myself when the time is right. 1,000 thank yous for your kind assistance, friend. And the sun smile upon you always. Okay. I don't know what's closer. I'll just go here, that way I don't have to cross another screen. Just save here. Alright, this is him. Yeah. Oh, you have returned. You see my sister. How is she? Is she well? Oh, is this... It is. A letter from my dearest Akia. 1,000 thank yous for bringing it to me. Cannot wait to see what it says. Dear Hakim, I received your letter. Thank you. Thank you also for the money. I know that it cannot be easy for you to have to support us both. If it were not for your assistance, I would be unable to follow my dream of becoming a baker. I'm learning so much here. Only the other day, my master mentioned how much I improved. I will continue to work hard, Hakim. I want you to be proud of me. With all my love, Akia. Haha, my dear little Akia. It sounds as though she's doing well and working hard. In truth, life has not been easy for her. Our father did not treat us well. He was once a kind and gentle man, but he suffered a terrible injury which made him horribly bitter. Akia and I would often bear the brunt of his frustration. It was not a pleasant environment in which to grow up, which is why I want to ensure that she can enjoy her life now that she is free of it. Her letter has brought me great relief. I am indebted to you for delivering it to me. Please accept this by way of thanks. Oh, buddy, you're about to find out the hard way. So, okay, yay. More stuff to make in the forge. Now let's... Okay, we got nothing. Don't just love running back and forth.
Oh, tis you, the one who delivered Hakim's letter. Your timing could not be better. I find myself in need of your assistance once more. Could you deliver another letter for me, please? This time it's going to Puerto Valor, to a gentleman who lives there by the name of Valentino.
Well, we don't have access to there yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that.
1,000 thank yous. Here's the letter. In order to travel to Puerto Valor, you must sail to the northwest. Valentino will not be difficult to find once you arrive there, I am sure. Please be aware that my letter tells Valentino everything, including the fact that I abandoned my career as a baker to come and work here. As such, it would be a disaster for me if it fell into the wrong hands. I must take great care of it and ensure that it reaches its destination safely.
Alright, like I said, we need to get the boat first, which we have not done yet. Alright, wait. I'm running away from my objective already. Yeah, oh, no. Doge's house is down here. Yeah, this one.
This must be the place. Let's see if he's home.
Oh, no minuto. I am coming.
Hey. We're looking for the Doge? We need to ask him a favor.
Bene. I am Doge Rotondo. Always I am happy to help.
Something on my face.
I have nothing to say to you. Niente. Now you must go. Andate via.
What the? Hey, wait! So much for Molto Gentile. I've met kinder judges. He took one look at you and freaked out, huh? Wait, you don't think... Nah, how would he know you were on the run? And why just you? Huh.
No clue.
Oh, there you are. Veronica's managed to get herself into a bit of a scrape. Please, you have to come and help.
Why am I not surprised?
Man, you can't take that kid anywhere. Still, I guess we won't be sailing out of here anytime soon. Might as well go see what's up.
Give it back, you dirty, rotten thief! It's not like you can use it anyway. A kid like you wouldn't have the first idea what to do with a wand.
Why no? You are the kid, just like me. Anyway, I only borrow, no steal.
What's going on here, Serena?
We were just walking along when he came out of nowhere and snatched her wand. We caught up with him here, but he won't give it back.
Hey!
Here, don't let it get swiped so easily next time.
But Why did you even want my wand in the first place? It's not worth much money, you know.
What is it, kid? Spit it out.
It's okay, Placido. I explain the situation. My name is Benigno. He is my friend, Placido. He's the only son of the Doge Rotondo. Every day we are playing together. Molto felice. Happy, happy. But then Placido, he loses his voice. I don't understand what happened. I ask, but he cannot answer. So I think, if I have the magic, maybe I can fix Placido's voice. Capisce?
Fine, you're forgiven. Now, tell me more about your friend's lost voice.
It's his throat. There's some sort of awful... Oh, he's been cursed. Poor thing. I might be able to help him if I had some birdsong nectar. But I'd need some water from a sacred fountain to make it, and, well...
You needed the special, very, very holy water to help Placido, see? I hear people talking about something like this. The river, west of Gondolia. If you follow it up, there is a cave, the Grotta della Fonte. Everybody say its water is molto speciale. I know I steal the wand, and I know this is very bad, but per favore, you must help Placido. We are friends since we are the small children, bambini piccoli. And now you are his only hope. You will help him, see? See?
Well, I mean, if he is the son of the Doge who just turned us away, maybe we could score some brownie points for this.
Grazie mille, signore. You bring the water from the grotta and make the special nectar. And I will stay to take care of Placido.
This will be a little bit faster. It's also funny that you mention Dragon Quest characters, because this is the same artist who does... Sorry, Dragon Ball, mentioning Piccolo. Because this is the same artist who does Dragon Ball. Took me a while to put two and two together there. Alright, did I? No, that's not what I wanted. How about you stay the hell away from me? Okay, no, he didn't fall very good. I don't remember what I grabbed from here earlier, because I had to retreat. Because I got careless. I think I already picked that up. No! No, I'll fight you because you're a mount.
Let's go.
Damn it. Alright. Which one? I think you're more of a pain in the ass.
Night, night.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Dang it. Ow. How dare you.
wonderful.
Okay. Now I get to ride the purple bumblebee. Actually, I don't think it's a bumblebee, but still. Have to call it something. No. How about no? Really? Alright. What? Oh, you things were there. Little turds. A weird way to sleep. I guess I couldn't see the shell slimes in the rain. The swan. Hang on. Oh, how do I get up there? Oh, I probably gotta get up the other way there. Okay. Ah! Getting jumped.
Let's keep at it.
I need to pay attention.
Night, night!
Well, that didn't work.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Thanks for wasting a turn. Really? Nice. Oh yay, sleeping spell. I only have 4. Okay, that wasn't worth anything. Ooh, that was close. Get out of my face. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to just not. Okay. Come on. Alright. What the hell happened there? Didn't like... My computer didn't like that. Alright. That's it. Just one item. Alright. Are you one of the tacos I need to talk to, or you just... No, you just disappear. You're fake. Alright. Okay. Ah! Lucky bats. No idea why they decided to make a bat sexy. I mean, what?
Let's go.
Let's see. Yep. Ah! Damn toad. Okay, so we have sexy bats and creepy old men and friggin' nothing but whatever the hell. Where it looks like a tarp. I don't know. What is this place? Here, then kill you.
How wonderful.
Creep. Oh shoot, Serena's low on health. Hang on. No, get away from me. Stop this tomfoolery. I'll come back for that. What can we do here? Broad Earth Sword. There should be a better weapon for Sultan, though. Oh. Oh, I'm silver. Do I want to spend 400 gold on that? No, I can just make broader sword. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Damn it. Alright, +2, I'm fine with that. Probably would have +3 if it wasn't as stupid. Shit. No. Really? Alright. Fine. These aren't gonna matter too much at this point of the game. Damn it. Alright. Ooh, nice. Alright. Nice. Ooh. Not touching this. +1. Alright. Okay. Actually, let me go back to that. Sure, like this. Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have. I can make it work. That's probably the best I can do. My current level. Yeah, okay. You can always rework it. Sure, I'll spend the 400 gold on the silver. Because I can, like the original cut of this game. Oh boy. Not touching it. Alrighty. Nope. Broader sword. Alright, helmet. Iron armor, I think. Yeah, for some reason I'm the only one that can wear this. Alright. No, I want you on knives still. Put you back on this. You probably need the defense more than Solando does. What's the other thing? Chainmail. And then, yeah. Let's see what the gang was thinking about this. It's kind of clammy here, huh? This isn't good for my hair, you know. I mean, you lived in filth. I don't and all of a sudden you care about your hair. I don't know, you do you, but to me that just seems weird.
Oh, I can't stand dank, moldy places. Let's find this special water and get out of here.
No one's happy about this. And again, I am talking to the tsundere.
Did you want to talk to me?
This seems to be the source of the river that flows from Gondolia out to the sea. I'm pretty sure we'll find pure water if we go deep enough inside the cave. Let's follow the river upstream.
At least you're enthusiastic.
Let's have a nice little chat.
Hey, honey, you look behind. Hey, honey, you look kind of distracted. Let me guess. You're wondering what we're doing here, right? We're looking for a special water to make the nectar that'll fix Placido's voice, of course. You don't have to worry about the ins and outs of making it, though. You leave that to Serena. All we need to do is find that water.
Well, it's probably not as simple as it thinks, as you think. Go. Oh, we have that. And we have camping monsters. Hey! Get out of my face! Wait a minute. Did I already get this guy? No, I did not get the mushroom dude. Of course. He's always the last one. Morphine mushroom. I think I just got dick slapped by mushrooms. Yeah, we're gonna switch. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Game. Didn't feel it, apparently. We will feel this, though.
Wonderful.
Nice. Now, can he do anything? Nope. As far as that goes, no. Alright. No, pal. Oh, dear God. Well, that's a problem. Before I fight that thing, I'm gonna go some other stuff I missed in here. Should have gone this way. Okay. Well, that replenished what I used. Go away. Wait a minute. I just went backwards. Oh no, I didn't. I gotta go all the way the frick around. Ah!
Feel better than ever.
Okay. Mid-heal. Okay, yay. Stronger healing spell. Okay, we want it. Of course, it's all in the very end. I think this will be more effective if we go down. Oh, I'd rather go get this one up first. Oh, yeah. No, you're not getting me this time, Shell. Better safe than sorry. No. All right. Wait. Ow. I didn't go far enough. Shitting me. Alright. Okay, so we'll swap stove for Eric. For this fight. Alright, you. Oh, why is there two? Why the hell is there two? But there's only one. Did I just get put on the hard mode?
Need a little.
Oh shit. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but I keep forgetting to do this.
Okay, here we go.
Veronica. Or Barons. Means I have to attack that guy anyway. Ow! Well, that didn't do anything.
Yep.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
All right.
Just look at this beautiful water. It's so clear. This will be perfect for making birdsong nectar. There we are, all done. Now, let's head back to Gondolia and see if we can cure dear little Placido.
All right. That looks like Spearow from Pokemon, except not as pointy of a design. This way till La Fonda, no authorized access permitted. Unauthorized access. Unauthorized access. Ish. Oh. Well, I forgot there was a cutscene as soon as I entered the city, so I'm gonna go back to the campsite and save. Now let's try this again.
Gosh, look! The contest really got going while we were away.
Oh, this is just too exciting. I can't wait to see the first contestant take the stage. Listen, boys, I want front row seats for this, so let's get organized. You two go and muscle your way to the front of the crowd and save us a space. Meanwhile, me and the girls will go put a song back into little Placido's throat. Whew, I can't wait to see his happy little face. Ciao for now.
So we get lumbered with the grunt work again, huh? Whatever. Let's just head over to the contest and see what's what.
I've got a funny feeling about this. Alright. Thanks, Security, for stopping by. Have a good night. Uh-oh.
Santo cielo, what an handsome pair. I think I have never seen such luscious hairs. Molto splendente.
Why, thank you.
Surely you are entering la competizione, see? It's such a waste if you not take part.
Listen, Gramps, I know we're easy on the eye, but we don't have time to be.
Uh-oh.
Hey, does that guy look familiar to you?
Shit. You.
I had thought to search the town for you while the citizenry were occupied with this idiotic spectacle. But no. Instead, you choose to saunter up and greet me in broad daylight. Brazen fools.
Damn it, it is. It's him.
People of Gondolia, listen. And listen well. I, Jasper, Knight of Heliodor and trusted retainer of His Majesty, King Carnelian, come before you to tell you that the very Darkspawn himself is among us. The bedeviled child who brought about the destruction of Dundrasil.
Stop spreading lies.
This is not good. Let's get out of here.
Let's move. Shit. We have to fight our way out of this one, I think.
Come quietly, accursed one, and I may not be inclined to make you suffer.
Oh man, we've done it now. Let's go.
You might want to change the boomerangs here. Ow. One down.
Thanks.
Shit. Not good. Damn it. All right.
Shit. Get out of here. Probably shouldn't be wasting my time with that. I'm still up. Oh, this isn't good. I almost won that.
Damn it. They just keep coming.
Your pathetic resistance will get you nowhere. Yield and spare us the...
Yield? I don't think so, honey. You leave my friends alone, or I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, honey.
Who are these imbeciles? And how did they get past the guards?
Imbeciles, you say? We'll soon see who's the stupid one.
So you have friends, Darkspawn. Not for long. Fan out, men.
Psst. This way, quickly.
Right.
Look out!
Eric! No.
What are you doing? I bought you some time. Use it. Get out of here, now!
What? What?
Looks like we're safe for now. We were lucky to get out of there, you know?
But we didn't all make it out. Poor Eric, Oh, I can't imagine what they'll do to him.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Eric's tougher than he looks. I think. That Jasper was talking some nonsense, though, huh? I mean, why call the one who's trying to beat the Dark One the Darkspawn? Honey, that's just confusing.
That's one of life's greatest mysteries, isn't it?
He isn't really the Darkspawn. That's just what the King of Heliodor thinks. It's all some terrible misunderstanding. I'm ever so sorry, Sylvando. We should have explained all this to you earlier, but, well, so much has been going on.
Oh, please, there's no need to apologize, darling. Darkspawn indeed. As if a lovely little thing like you would go around with someone like that.
Oh, Sylvando.
Now, are we gonna stand around here all night, or are we gonna take action, huh? Let's sneak up to that bridge in the middle of town and see if we can spot where they're keeping Eric. Be quiet as mice now, and use the buildings for cover. The streets are crawling with soldiers. In fact, let's see if we can get up onto the rooftops through the inn. That might be the best route to the bridge.
Not sure why the battle theme is playing here. Watch their movements. Gondolia. Get to the other side of that bridge. Guided. God damn it.
shit, wasn't escaping that one.
Let's keep at it.
Clears those patrols. Get by there. All right. Was this earlier? No. Here we go.
I know you are scurrying around in the shadows like the rodent you are, Darkspawn. Show yourself! Or you can stay hidden and see what happens to your friend.
Something tells me he's not the patient type. We'd better get to Eric before things turn nasty. Ah, there's a gondola stop off to the northwest near the contest stage. We could sneak up close to them from there. Let's hop on a gondola and glide on over. Mustn't keep dear Eric waiting.
Right. Get down here somehow, though. Shit. I can't pursue, though. Thing in the way. Shit. I'm trapped.
Need a little...
Be gone! Burn!
Let's see. I don't have a lot of those, do I? Shoot. Alright. So that didn't work. That's blocked off. Find a way. Find a way down. Ah! Gonna have to have fought needlessly. Ow. Get over there somehow. Ah, shit.
Still, you fail to find him. Imbeciles! Search again, and do not return empty-handed.
It's now or never, my loves. Time to enter from stage right and save the day.
Literally.
So finally you scurry into the light. You rats think to gain the advantage by ambushing me while I'm unguarded. I welcome the chance to tear you apart with my own hands, Darkspawn. I have you now, Darkspawn.
Oh, do you?
Prepare yourself for a thrashing, you scheming snake!
Fugitive scum.
Yield, Darkspawn. The end is nigh.
Yeah. For you.
Sorry.
Ha! Ha!
You are nothing. Kneel before me.
Don't worry, darlings. Sylph's here.
Know your place.
Can't cast spells. Alright.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Hit him again.
Let's get a move on!
There we are, all better.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Ow.
Thank you.
You are nothing.
God damn it. Damn it.
Mid-heel.
Thank you.
Know your place.
Oh, yeah! We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Come on.
Kneel before me.
Here, honey.
And don't come back.
Level 17.
Told you I was tough.
Level 17 has learned Decelerate. What do we need here? Do we need to work up here now? Actually, I need a helicopter ready too. There we go. That'll be helpful. I don't have enough to do that. wait on her.
Brought to my knees by you vermin. How could this happen?
Well, you're outnumbered and you suck.
Oh, Eric, are you all right? Here, let me untie you.
What devilry is this, Darkspawn? By what trickery did you manage to overcome Sir Jasper?
Beat his ass. Like I said I would.
It matters not. You have had your fun. Now accept your fate and give yourselves up.
All right, this is gonna seem crazy, but just trust me, okay?
Okay.
Geronimo!
Okay then.
True to form, the rats leap from the sinking ship. So much for your faithful friends, Darkspawn. Now, this ridiculous farce has gone on long enough. All that remains is for you to choose how it ends. Surrender to me, or entrust your fate to the sharks that circle beneath. Well, which will it be?
Oh! Sir Jasper, look!
Oh yeah, his ship.
Yoo-hoo! How's that for a dramatic entrance, huh? Introducing the Salty Stallion, the finest ship to ever sashay across the seas. Dave, be a darling and pull over to the quayside so my friends can hop on, will you?
Right you are, Silver.
All aboard!
Their move.
Get them!
Ciao for now, Jasper, darling. Bet you didn't see that ending coming. Ooh, I do love a twist. Goodbye!
Okay, M. Night Shyamalan.
What are your orders, sir? They're getting away.
They will not get far.
Whew. Made it. And by the skin of our teeth. We owe you one, Sylv.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. Dave's the one you need to thank. It's his steady hand on the helm that steered us out of the jaws of danger.
Oh, stop it, Sylv. I'm just doing my job. No need to... Oh, blimey, what the heck's that?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness! It's disgusting!
It's a kraken. Or actually, it's a giant squid, whatever.
I told you would not get far. Enjoy your journey to the ocean floor. Now, my dear Tentacula, welcome your new friends to the loving embrace of the deep.
Crikey, here he comes. Oh, I'm too young and beautiful to die.
What's that noise?
Sounds like cannon fire. Fleet of some sort.
Those are Gondolian merchant ships.
What are they?
Fire!
Aye, aye!
Look! They scared it off! The noise of the cannons frightened it away!
Hi! Hey! Hi! Hi!
Is safe now. See? Bene, bene. That monster always is harassing the ships in this area. Molto irritante.
Hey, it's me, Placido. Listen, I can speak now. I have back my voice again.
The boy, he tell me everything. He tell me it's you who cure him. And also, he convinced me that you are no darkspawn. That is no you who curse him in this way. He explained everything to me. Scusa, amici. I have done to you a great disservice.
Some days ago, I play outside the town, and I observe Sir Jasper talking to the monster. He's scary, so I make a little scream. He heard me, and cursed my voice so I cannot speak about what I see. It was horribile.
So I learn that the one they call the Darkspawn saved my boy, and the noble knights of Heliodor, they consort with the monsters.
That'd be correct.
What does it all mean? I cannot understand. But I know that you are an hero, and an hero must escape to fight another day, see?
Right.
Darkspawn! Hear me. Today, you were lucky. But your luck will run out. And when it does, I will be there. If you're wise, you will live in fear of that day.
Sure, whatever.
Things won't be easy for you now. You defied the Heliodorians, and they don't like that. Don't let them grind you down, you hear?
Ciao! Arrivederci!
We live to see another sunrise. We're blessed. Blessed, I tell you. Ooh, Dave, I forgot to ask. Have you heard any little birdies chirping about a merchant buying something called the Rainbough over in Gallopolis?
I have, as it happens, silver. Word on the grapevine is the fellow what bought it headed over Svardrust way.
This really isn't just a game to you, huh?
Friends, shipmates, amigos, Svardrust and the Rainbow await. Onward, forward, northeastward. Destiny beckons.
All right. All right, so we're now on the ship. I'm gonna turn this music down actually, because we are walling here. Oh yeah. Or not. Okay. I guess we Which is that part then. Let's see here. So, can actually re-enter Gondolia. And there's one stop we gotta go into. Do. Hang on. Wait, I always do this. Yeah, we can now enter the Doge's house. Blue Eye, and then is there something else up in the upstairs? Um, 300 gold coins. That's all I wanted to grab. Head over to the church and save, I guess. Now, let's go back to the docks. Come on. Alright, Dave. What's your boss back and pull the stallion then, is it? He will say that every time. So, hang on. So for some reason, because now we're on the sea, can't access the monsters list from that from the map menu. We have to actually go here. Yeah. I'll probably be focusing on those later. No, we don't want to disembark on the island yet. Can go to the Emerald Coast. Uh-oh. Yeah, there'll be random encounters of enemies here. Ow. Try out that new move.
Oh, apparently he can't group attack. Okay, that's strong enough just to one-hit KO those things. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Oh, Serena. Well, that was not something I was looking forward to. As we can go back to here. Oh, really? Can't be, motherfucker.
Let's go!
Alright. One hit KO'd. You're not even worth my time. Boink. Yeah, it did. Re-establish the zoom place. Double whammy, so yeah, okay, double hit. Oh, hit that's gonna be twice as hard as a normal bash there. No, we don't want to do that yet. Usually. So it's gonna hit all the zoom points. So now we can zoom to here. Oops. No, we want this here. Cobblestone Falls. Yeah. Where am I going? Uh-oh. Okay. Almost got stuck. We just had to, yeah, we just had to go here. Cobblestone. What's left of it. Yeah, so the reason why, like I said, the reason why I'm back in this area is because I'm trying to add all the zoom points back in. Because we only learned zoom when we were in Hato, so we just gotta do this.
think I'd be crazy going back into the lion's den. I know there's something. Looks like I gotta go back and do that. I don't remember how to do this. I'm gonna have to go back to the long way around. Or something. Okay, no. Alright. There's not a guard there. Funnily enough. That. Yeah, it does have that. Alright. Okay. No, I think it is this way. What if it'll let me do it right now? Or would I have to wait? It's over there. Could cut a bit of time, mate. I do a little bit of tunneling and building on the side, see? And it just so happens that the latest creation is just about finished. I haven't got one. But I've only gone and broken... But I've only gone and broken the flintstone I've been using to dig with. I was so close and all. Could sort me with a new one, well, might be finding me hard to let the lucky devil who gets to. Test the little passage through the wall, you know what I mean? Well, you up for it? I reckon you search around town and turn up a bit of flintstone in the end. Unless you possibly can find in it. But not have that? I do have some. What you got there then? Looks like a piece of flintstone to me. Are you gonna give it here or what? Much obliged. Now I can finally finish me tunnel. It's gonna be a second here. Right, one last push. Up. Not far now. Up. That's it. You want my son? Up, I can see light.
One more big one. Ah! I did it! Masterpiece is finished at last. It's beautiful, just beautiful, and I couldn't have done it without you. You little beauty. Right, let no one say I ain't man we word. Go on, here you go. First dibs is all yours. Yeah, I didn't want to unlock that tunnel. And it comes out here. In the western back alley. Can't jump off this. Okay, I can there. Okay, so we got that. Now, next point is the church. Okay, so I just have to go to it. Alright. Probably can't ride a horse at the Mango Grove. Nope. For some reason, yeah. Can't ride a horse in the Mango Grove. I don't know why. A bubble slime just tried to jump me. And failed. Oh boy. I don't think we can get down there right now, though. Okay, that should be... all the zoom points that I got back, or rather... Yep, there we go. All in that area. Funny how that works. Did a whole circle. Alright. Zooming back to the seaport. Now I'm gonna sail to the coast of Valor. It's up here. the only thing they know. Smacker.
Fabulous, darling.
Level 17, nice. Okay, so under here. Ah, one off. Alright. Down this way. Another monster. Level 17, Accelerator. Alright. Oh, she doesn't have anything. Alright. Wow, oh, jeez. That's a new enemy too. There. Damn it, Sylve.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ha ha! Is the party over already? Take it easy, huh?
There we are, all better.
Thank you.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
How wonderful.
Tortoise shell. I don't know what that does though. Maiden's favor. Another maiden's favor. Oops. Alright. There's a new enemy. Miasma. Ha!
Okay.
Oh, shithead.
I'm on fire!
How wonderful.
Feeble. Eric, level 17. Work over this way, I think, this time. Yeah. Crimson Coral.
I'm coming, darling. Ah.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Ronnie, darling.
Thank you.
Thank goodness.
Is there anything? Coral hairpin.
Thank you. And don't come back.
Oh, I'm poisoned. What an asshole.
Take this.
Seriously. Oh, great.
You are an asshole.
Score one for the good guy.
Sorry, I cut you off. That's okay. Campsite should be nearby. Bring in the will. Well, it appears there's nothing in this section. The chest here. Pitch pearl. Sparkly spot. Silver. What happened there? This village take it all the way on into the Champ Sauvage. Don't know if you've heard of it, but that place is surrounded by some proper high mountains and that. Problem is, you can't pass through here right now. Nope, the only way you're getting there, the old Champs is by sea. Yeah, so... that normally goes to Champ Sauvage, whatever the hell. But can't access that right now. You'll notice. See, we can access the Mango Grove from here. As you can see, for some reason, Hilda and guards are guarding the gate to Mount Panglai. No horse permitted beyond this point. Is there anything? No. As you can see, that's where we fought Tricky Devil. The bridge is down, I think, in there, so we can't go there right now. What happens if I go up to these guys? The path leads to the top of Mount Panglai. No one's allowed up here at the moment, though, by orders of Sir Jasper of Heliodor. He's identified the monastery at its peak as a breeding ground for dissent, thanks to its historic links to the Darkspawn. Decent, law-abiding people have no reason to go there. Okay. No reason, you say? Oh, I have to wait till night, so I gotta change it to night. That wasn't one of them. Okay. Aha. Suspicious. Oh, they're all southern. There's Port of Allure. Warren or something here. Damn trees would be out of the way. Ah, it's a mineral thing. Silver, more silver, copper. Yes. Well. What was that?
Wonderful.
Level 18. Or Kasap. Is that one of them? Nope. I need to learn to read. Nope and nope.
don't think... Can we... I don't believe so. Can't get by that. Alright. Oh. Yeah. One of them's missing is a rarefied form.
Here goes! We of Arborea swear to protect you. While we live, none shall defeat you.
Begone!
Fabulous!
Veronica wins again.
Alright, I don't want to spend all this time searching for the rarefied monster. Of North Beach. Okay. Oh, damn it.
Veronica wins again.
How about you don't touch me? There it is.
What do we do now?
Kick the shit out of it.
Watch out! Bang!
Don't worry, I'm here to help. How wonderful.
Take care. Hey.
God damn it. You suck.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better.
Well,
Seriously?
this isn't good.
Fuck off. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb.
Doesn't do anything either. Come on. Just fucking die. Thank you.
Easy peasy.
Well, I have an Yggdrasil leaf. Wherever that may... Where is that? Okay, I'm not gonna go there just yet. The Port of Allure, because we will go there later. That is safe. I don't even know why. Just to sort of add it as a shortcut, I guess. Essentially. Coast of Allure. We're going to zoom back to here. Investigate this island called Insula Australis. Should be, yep, right here. Glass frit. Royal soil. So there's only 3 types of enemies here, and we can see the final type because we already encountered the other 2. Oh boy. Where do we jump into this here? Ha! You. Alright, now that we are...
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Not bad at all.
One died, alright.
Level 18. Oh, we only have 2 points. Okay. Never mind. Did we already grab what was up there? Or down there, whatever the hell. Yeah, we already did. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Ooh. Okay, specialty rings we know how to make now. This way. Wave weed. There's a tower up there we cannot access. Hang on. Oh, yeah, this way. There's a plant. Fairy fluff, wave weed, more fairy fluff. Alright. Back on the boat. Okay. I think that's all we need to explore for now. It's around here, so we will be going this way.
Okay, here we go.
Go do something.
Thank you.
That didn't work. I should have cast Bang again. Okay. Oh, there's a new enemy. Ow.
Did I do all right?
Okay, so we are in Svarsrust. Anything in here? Yep. I'd say there's a few things in there. My wing. Alright, let's just get to this area here. And I think we'll call it a night. The warriors rest in. Oh. Password, and where are we going? Erdrick's future home via first observation, so that's 3. Oh, that's a quest. Alright. Church is actually in here. The closest town is many miles away. I suggest you rest at the inn here, say a few prayers before continuing your journey. Yeah, so the nearest... Actually, the only, like... what's left of a town around here, I think, is Octagonia, which we'll be going there pretty soon. But we won't get there tonight. We will get that probably in the next episode. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you, Ikuni, for being in the chat. Not sure when I'll be doing this next. You should probably keep a lookout. Probably for sometime this week, maybe even tomorrow. So if you like what I'm doing so far, please give me a follow. And as always, I will see you in the next one. This is Raging Nuke signing off. Sayonara.